Good morning. How about this one?
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're very much welcome. Alright, Yoshi-san, long time no see. How are you?
Oh, so far so good. How about you?
Okay, thank you for asking, Yoshi-san. Yes, right now I'm feeling good, but yesterday I was having a fever.
Fever.
Yes.
What cause?
Maybe? Mm-mm-mm.
Corona?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, hello?
Corona? Cause of the fever is corona?
No. No. I guess, yeah, we had a fever right after the typhoon.
Typhoon? Really?
Yeah.
Your condition is depends on the climate.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes, that's right, Yushi-san. So after the typhoon, yeah, I had a fever, and yes, luckily right now I am recovering and I am feeling better than yesterday.
Sounds good.
Thank you. By the way, Yushi-san, what's the weather like today in Japan?
Today is very fine. So in Japan, the autumn climate is very good. So very comfortable. So a little cold, but cool, crisp air and some comfortable breathing. It's make me feel good.
Oh, I see. That sounds good, Yushi-san. What is the usual temperature when it's autumn in Japan?
It's around 18 or 20.
18 degrees to 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I guess in the Philippines that must be so cold.
I guess so.
Yes, you're right, Yushi-san. In my area right now, it's 31 degrees. It's
31.
very hot. 31 degrees. Yeah, but last week, yes, when the typhoon is coming, so 5 days straight, it was raining, and yes, today, luckily it's already sunny, so we can hang the clothes that we are washing before. Okay. By the way, Yushi-san, did you have your breakfast already?
Oh yes, already. So this in Japan, 11 o'clock. So just before the lunch.
Yes, before lunch. So after this lesson, you will prepare some food for your lunch as well?
Yes, I prepared everything.
I see. So every meal you have to prepare food too.
Most of the time it's my turn. But I'm so good at cooking. So and nowadays there's a lot of the convenient food. So not necessary full cooking. So half of them I use freezed food.
I see. But sometimes, did you also eat some processed food in the can?
I don't so much use canned food. So freezing food is more convenient because freezing foods make some a little expensive, but some freezing one is made from the famous restaurant, and soon freezed, and we melting that food, so the almost same taste that kind of famous restaurant found.
I see. So if you wanted to eat that one, then you just heat it in the oven or microwave?
Yes, just microwave, and sometimes I use my frying pan. But anyway, it's a very simple cooking.
Oh.
I don't like the totally the canned food because the canned food is almost same taste.
Yes, that's right, Yushi said. Also, my grandma, she preferred cooking than eating those kind of canned goods. I don't know. Yes, but sometimes if we are in a hurry, for example, we have an important appointment to visit, then we are so much hurry, so we will just eat the canned goods for us to yeah, have breakfast in the morning.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Yushi-san. Now, Yushi-san, are you ready for the lesson?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me check. For today's lesson, we will talk about technology.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's proceed to exercise 1. Picture description. Please describe the picture shown below. Thank you.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the modern, colorful laundromat. There is a new 6 washing machine, and that machine have to dryer function. So the all machines setting on the some platform. That platform are a little higher than the floors. So that platform has a black and white checkered design tiles, and flower has a white and brown checkered one. So the one walls behind them are colored pink, and other side is blue. I will explain machine itself. So this machine has a round, transparent plastic cap in the center. So it's purposely open all caps. I guess that's the rule of this shop. Don't use machine, have to open that cap. So I guess this photographer discovered from this scenery. This scenery has a very important meaning or message. For example, the convenient machine swallow all humanity, or machine itself just empty. It's a possible, very free interpretation. So the totally impression, this picture is very modern. It's like modern art. So I like this picture because it's a very mundane scenery, but it's implicated a very profound meaning. That's all.
Okay, wow. Thank you so much for describing the picture, Yushi-san. I really appreciate it. And yes, you are correct. So with this machine, people can also do it. Yes, people can also make themselves less hassle. And yes, way back before, during our ancestors' times, yeah, they just have to use their hands to wash their clothes. But now, yes, the technology is enhancing from time to time, so it's less hassle for us to dry or to wash our clothes.
You can say that again.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Yoshi-san. Okay. Yes, way back before, during our
no problem. I say that you can say that again. I agree with you, meaning that you can say that again. So that means I perfectly agree with you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought you have to say that. I will have to retell.
This textbook says the last part. You can say that again.
Oh, I see. Yes, thank you so much for your agreement, Yushi-san. By the way, Yushi-san, do you have questions?
No questions, thank you. But from this textbooks, I have some advice to use. Washing machine is a very essential tool, but dishwasher is not necessary because my house installed this dishwaters, but I never use. Several times I use it, but I soon found it's not so convenient. So the manual dishwash is more handy and more speedy. So the dishwater is setting dishes need very troublesome. So then after that it's pretty complicated procedure. So I advise you in the future you have an opportunity to have a dishwater. You don't necessarily for this machine.
Oh, I see. So that is the one that you are using right now?
Oh yes, I just have it, but I never use it. So.
I see. Yes, by the way, Yoshi-san, what are the usual things for people in Japan to laundry their clothes? Do they use this kind of machine or just handy?
I never using the man washing. So it's of course most of the Japanese house has their own washing machine. So
I see. So mostly they were using washing machine instead of handy.
Yes. So when I was a child, we don't have the washing machine. So my grandmother and mother using the manual washing. So I still remember their hard work.
Yeah, that's right, Yoshi-san. Even until now, I am using a manual washing or handy washing. Yes, instead of washing machine because I don't feel comfortable using the washing machine because after using the washing machine, then when I took off the clothes that I have been washing, then there are still some stains. So yeah, I better use it by manual or handy wash.
Also, I sometimes spot stain. So need some kind of washing, manual washing. So it's very washing machine can't pick up that kind of stain. So it need a spot washing.
Yes, you are right, Yoshi-san. Thank you. Oh, do you have questions, Yoshi-san?
Nothing, thank you.
Okay, you're very much welcome. Let's proceed with the dialogue. So I will be letter A and you will be letter B. Okay, let's start. My washing machine wore out this morning, so I went to the laundromat this afternoon to do the washing.
We had the same trouble, so my dishwater broken down yesterday. Just when finally I got my husband to pitch in and help with the dishes.
That's still better than mine. I don't think my husband would leave from work just to help me with the laundry.
So have you called the repair man yet?
Yes, I did. I called the WM service center this morning. I heard good reviews about them.
They are good, but they ask good compensation too. What's the best about them is they usually arrived earlier than expected.
I agree with you. They actually came this afternoon and you are right. It's quite expensive, but we can't live without these modern appliances.
You can say that again.
Ah, this is the one that you said. Yes, which means you agree.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, okay, thank you, Yoshi-san. By the way, Yoshi-san, do you have questions?
No question.
Okay. Yes, by the way, Yoshi-san, can you please tell me your opinion about the dialogue that we have read? Thank you.
It's a very very housewives chatting, and they really appreciate their modern conveniences. That's kind of, I think that's kind of conversation.
Yes. Alright. Thank you, Yoshi-san. By the way, Yoshi-san, I have one question. Would that be okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. So, for example, if your washing machine has worn out, would you call some maintenance to fix that one, or you just have to fix it by yourself?
Japanese electric machine is very excellent. Maybe when machines has a trouble, I think changing the new one. So it's the rare case to have trouble, but passing the time, so the noisy become a little bigger. So and I prepared nearly time, so we have to exchange new machines. So and most of the case, I change my washing machine before they broken.
Oh, I see. So for how many years would you change your appliances at home?
Almost after 10 years.
Oh, almost a decade?
Oh yes, almost a decade.
Wow, that's really convenient. Yeah, in the Philippines, for example, when we had to buy an appliances, sometimes we need to change that one for after 3 to 5 years. I don't know.
That's too short.
Yeah, that's too short. And even if we are using that one, there are some screw, or there are some cases that, for example, the refrigerator, we had a refrigerator before, and then we just use it for 2 years because it will not cool anymore.
I recommend you to use Japanese makers. So Japan product is very excellent, I think.
Mm-mm. Oh yes, one of my father's sound system, it is made from Japan, so until now we can use it.
I recommend you don't using the Chinese products. Chinese products maybe it's easy to have a trouble.
Yeah, that's right. We bought them from the Chinese shop. So when my mother said, "Ooh, what's wrong with this refrigerator? It will not cool anymore." Yes. So after that, we bought a new refrigerator, but in a Japanese surplus shop. Yes, and until now, it is really convenient. And for example, when we are about to put some soft drink, so after for 50 minutes, then it's already cool. Yeah, so that's why I like Japanese products. Okay, Yuji-san, let's proceed to exercise 3.
Okay.
Okay. So please read the following vocabulary with their meaning. Thank you.
Okay, laundromat, self-service laundry consisting of the coin-operated washing machine and dryers. You know the Japan house, almost house has a washing machine, but also many of laundromats. Recently, my neighborhood new open laundromat. Once I used it so for my blanket. Big blanket don't use with home washing machine. So at that time, I noticed recently laundromat is very advanced because linking my smartphones and I can see the inside of the shops using my smartphone. So when the finish up my laundry, so the machine notice to my smartphone automatically. It's so much convenient.
Yes. Oh, thank you for that sentence, Yushi-san. Do you have questions?
No question.
Thank you. Number 2.
To pitch in, to work or begin to work energetically. So after retirement, I've got to pitch in all the houseworks. So I continue almost 1 decade. So recently I accustomed with that work and all the work time very shortened than the beginning. That's all.
Yes, you are right. By the way, Yoshi-san, so your wife is working right now?
Yes. She's just enjoy her time. So when I was working, she's doing everything for my houseworks and grown up my children. So it's maybe I'm just working in my office. So but after retirement, I think it's totally unfair. So then I make her time and doing my house chores all.
Oh, I see. So after your retirement, so you are the one who do all the house chores.
Yes, I noticed starting every house chores. So the house chore is more hard time than the working office. So and I have to repay so her time.
Yeah.
So recently.
Yeah. That's alright, Yoshi-san. I totally agree with you. Okay. How about number 3?
Compensation, something such as money, so the given or received as payment for the service or loss. So under the corona plague, so recently is not, but under corona plague, many of shops forcibly shut their shop or short time. So at that time, their workers and part-time university students lose their job.
Yeah.
And at that time, they demand compensation. And I think they have that kind of right. But it's difficult, adequate compensation, all compensation. That's all.
Yes, that's right, Yoshi-san. Thank you. And for the last one.
Are you okay? Time is maybe over.
Yes, I'm not looking at the time. I'm sorry. It's time already. But anyway, Yoshi-san, I'm so thankful for having you today, and thank you so much for being open-minded in my class. And thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
I'll see you. Bye.